Hello, my name is Jackie Kirkup. Welcome to Spotlight on Souris. Today is Wednesday, June the 24th, 2026. I have with me Barb Gordon. Barb is here representing the Souris Farmers Market, so welcome, Barb.
Thank you.
Farmers Markets, when are they going to be starting up here in Souris?
Well, our first one starts on Saturday, the 27th.
Oh, exciting. And what are the hours of the Farmers Market?
Well, it runs from 9:30 to 11 a.m. every Saturday, yeah.
Okay, and starts on Saturday, and then is there an end date for the farmers market?
Yeah, it'll go till we go every Saturday, and it'll run till the 26th of September. That's Scarecrow weekend.
Okay, that's
Gets a little cold by
big,
then.
Yes, absolutely. And whereabouts is the farmers market located here in Souris?
Well, we're in the town parking lot behind Crescent Avenue. There, it's just on 5th Avenue.
Okay.
And we'll have signs posted, so they should be able to find us.
Yes, yeah. The signage is amazing, I have to admit. It's so great
good.
to see it
Good to
out,
know.
and having it put up like the day before is also a very good reminder of like, oh yeah, it's farmers market tomorrow. It catches your attention. So
Yeah.
great job. What is the cost to be a vendor?
Well, it's just $5 a week.
That's
So
very
you can-
reasonable.
You can come however many weeks you want to attend, and
Yeah, that's great. So what kind of vendors come to the farmers market?
well, we usually have anywhere from 14 to 20 vendors on a regular basis. We have someone that brings farm produce. It's probably going to be a little later this year because everything's a little later, but it'll
Yes.
be interesting to see what they have. We have lots of baking, pies, bread, bagels.
Delicious.
Sourdough. There's a lady that brings sourdough. It's really good. We got jam and jelly and pickles and plants and succulents, local crafts, and sometimes we have bison and frozen beef.
Oh, excellent.
And then we get home-based businesses from time to time that come with, Tupperware and things like that.
Okay.
And Javier brings us coffee. Sometimes we get honey. Sometimes we get people bringing clothing or
Okay.
stained glass, woodworking, all that kind of stuff. So, and then every once in a while we get a guest appearance from various out-of-town businesses. So last year we had the Food Rescue from Brandon came.
Oh, okay.
They had a big bag of potatoes that they were selling at a reasonable price. And we've had multi-cooks. Do you know?
I do. I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are, they're a group of women that make a bunch of Ukrainian food, frozen
Okay.
food. And they're going to be out in August sometime.
Nice.
Yeah, so then there's sometimes local organizations selling raffle tickets and doing stuff for fundraising. So yeah, so we
What
get all
a
kinds.
variety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in the fall you get the people with the pumpkins and the gourds and the corn and
Yes.
and the flower bouquets. So
Yeah. Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge variety. I mean, definitely a place to go if you're hungry, for sure.
for sure.
And what else? And it's hard to say, what the vendors might have that day. So
That's right.
Yeah, that's so exciting. So if you want to be a vendor at the farmers market, what do vendors need to know?
Well, anybody that's selling food has to register with me first. Well, I hope they can register with me first.
Okay.
There's fairly strict guidelines set up by Manitoba Health.
Right.
And we have to register for a health permit for the duration of the market. And there's an inspector that's assigned for this area. So he
Okay.
will sometimes make a guest appearance.
Yes.
And he has to make sure everything's, the guidelines are being followed. People can find the guidelines on the Government of Manitoba website at www.gov.mb.ca/publichealth. And then you look for the farmers market guideline link, and it'll tell you what foods are safe and potentially hazardous.
Okay.
And anyone with food has to have proper labels with the ingredients, dates, and the vendor's name and contact information. And anybody not following the guidelines could potentially be asked to leave, and if the inspector feels it's necessary, they could fine the vendor or even the market, and they could shut us
Okay.
down. So we don't want that to happen. So it's kind of my job, I guess, to make sure everybody's kind of following those guidelines so that, you know,
Yeah, you
we
don't
don't
want to
run into a
jeopardize the market for future markets and the other vendors that happen to be there too. It'd be unfortunate if they, are following the rules and you get shut down. So
That's right.
it's very important to check out those rules and
Mhm.
adhere by them. So
yeah, but otherwise, I mean, anybody can pretty much come and sell their crafts and
okay,
anything that they have. Yeah, we'll welcome them.
nice. If anybody had any specific questions about that part of the, about the vendor process and the health guidelines, is it okay if somebody reached out to you? Do you have a Facebook page?
Well, we don't really have a Facebook page.
Okay.
They can call me. My number is 204-483-0200. I mostly just post. Well, we do kind of have a Facebook page, but I don't know if very many people follow it. I'm better to advertise on Souris Talks.
Right. Yes. Yeah. That seems to be the go-to place
Yeah.
for people when they're looking for information.
Yeah, and that's sort of like up to date. If you post it, people are usually right on there, and
right,
they can see what's going on.
Okay. Any other information that the public should be made aware of?
Well, we just want everybody to come and support us and enjoy the market and be safe. So in the last few years, we've had people that have come through with their dogs, which is not a problem. But dogs see other dogs and they get excited and
yes,
they get quite active, and some of the vendors were a little worried that they might knock over their displays. We also have people that come through with walkers and
yes,
scooters, and we don't need to have a problem. So
right,
we have signs displayed that all dogs must be leashed and in control at all times. And I've talked to all the vendors, and they won't hesitate either if they feel that, because I can't see everything that's going on. So
Right.
if they feel that, there's an issue, they won't hesitate to tell them to keep their dog under control. And I
Right.
mean, we can ask them to leave if they're not going to be following. It's for safety.
Yes, absolutely it is. Yeah, and just for the safety and just the courtesy of other people that are attending the market. So
Yes, I mean, some people have genuine fear of dogs, so
right.
it's just to keep everybody safe.
Yes, yes. So the first farmers market this Saturday.
Yes.
Do you have some vendors you already know that are coming?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't need to tell us, Barb.
Yeah.
I just thought, how many might be there this Saturday? Maybe that's my better question.
Probably, well, at least 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Good.
Could be more.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just show up.
Yeah.
So
you don't know.
Then I got to squeeze them in somewhere.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Perfect. If someone was to come to be a vendor, I'm certain they must have to bring their own table,
Yes.
chairs, if they're wanting to sit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing supplied. They just come and.
No, some of them bring a cover.
Okay.
Like a little tent or something.
Right. Okay.
Put up for cover, because on the one side it gets pretty sunny.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, they all bring their own table, and
Oh, good. Anything else that we maybe didn't cover? I think we covered a lot of things.
I don't think so. Just
yeah.
come and support our farmers market every
Excellent.
Saturday from 9:30 to 11, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you.
Excellent. Well, you do a great job organizing the vendors and do a great job, for the community. It's really well attended, I believe. And it's great to have others come in, and hopefully they stick around and maybe do some shopping
I
and
hope so.
go for supper or something, or lunch, pardon me. So, thank you, Barb.
Thank you.
This has been Spotlight on Souris for Wednesday, June the 24th, 2026.